Good morning. Well, not good morning. It's like 2 o'clock. Uh, Hello. So, I am running a marathon. I've set a lofty goal for myself. Maybe I don't want to say it. I won't say it. But, however, I have known about this for a couple months. I've been training, which I guess is pretty evident based on my workout so far, or my workouts so far. But having said this, we are about 13 weeks out, which is kind of daunting. Um, Personally, I feel that I am in no shape to run a marathon. I have not built out um, the needed volume for that goal. But that said, I am still trying to be optimistic about my goal and trying to achieve that. That said, I am also trying to balance out pain and injury with that, along with just strengthening my tendons. And so 13 weeks isn't a great runway. But again, still optimistic. So what am I saying? I check my Strava pretty much every day, and I am kind of an upward to the right motion in terms of the distance ran, but I'm trending at about, I think I peaked just now at 27 kilometers a week, which is great, but also that's maybe half, not half, a bit more than half a marathon. Um, and so I kind of find myself in a rut or in the gutter a little bit. I got to take this a little bit more seriously, which I thought I had been doing. So let's revisit my training schedule. So I asked my one and only trainer, myself, what I should be doing. And I think the best thing I can do is increase my running frequency. I think I should be doing something there to actually start to build up this volume and actually build up the speed as well. Speed can maybe wait a couple weeks or two, but I think I really need to speed it up in terms of the mobility and the pain management. Like, I really need to figure that out. I think things have been going really well with managing my foot pronation. I've been feeling very about it, but now my foot is able to, I feel more supported. I don't feel 100%, and I think that's evident when I do run. It's just not necessarily always there. That said, I want to try to aim for about 33 kilometers this week, and that's quite a lofty goal. But I also want to say that my long run a couple days ago on Saturday, my 15K, at about, what is it, like, I'm going to say 5:30. That is pretty good. But I think that also doesn't mean that I am where I want to be. So how can I get there? I need to be a little bit more disciplined with my training and with how I approach other things, especially diet as well. Maintaining that as it comes along. I think I need to up my carbs and just be able to support those things it doesn't make sense if I'm necessarily training in the right way, but then not supplying my body with enough energy to do that training in the first place. And so that's what I kind of want to figure out. I think with eventually, building up to, I have here maybe like 55 kilometers a week in terms of mileage, but I honestly want to do more. Maybe that will be shown in maybe that will be shown in slower runs, but I think the worry is building up that speed, but at the same time, my cardiovascular endurance just isn't there just quite yet. During that 15K, I was definitely feeling it in terms of me just not being able to move my legs as fast, and I was feeling gassed. So I do want to work on that. So I guess next steps. I'm going to be going to the gym, as I sought out to do today. I'm going to be doing upper body. Not super relevant to running, but I also did go yesterday. I will also be running. I'm going to aim for 5K, but legs are feeling a little weird. I'm going to try and judge to see how it is when I get out there. I have some things later on in the week that I need to tend to, but I think apart from that, my training should more or less be set in stone there. And so I should be able to build this stuff out. I think that's pretty much all. I'm going to try and consolidate a couple of my statistics thus far. A lot of my data points just from each activity, plotting it out, and then slowly trying to build upon that, pull from it, finding what works and what hasn't worked, finding weeks that I've been feeling better, and also trying different exercises to help me work on these things. I think apart from that, that's pretty much it. That's going to be my running checkpoint for now, and I'm going to see where I go. See ya.